This video is about how to retarget animations for Shao Lei in Unreal Engine 5.6. We are going to retarget animations from the Animation Starter Pack, which uses the UE4 Mannequin. The animation pack is available for free on Thub. I've already added this animation pack to the project. To retarget the animations, right-click on one of the animations and select Retarget Animations. This window will pop up, but before we continue, let's take a step back and create some folders first. I'll create a Retarget folder to store all the iKey rigs, retargeters, and output animations. In the Retarget Animations window, select SK Shao Lei. Then click Export Retarget Assets. We'll export them to the Retarget folder we just created. Let's rename the assets so we can identify them easily later. Open the Retargeter. In the Retargeter window, you'll see that the iK rigs are already loaded. Turn on Bones Display and check their poses. Shao Lei's default pose is based on the UE4 Mannequin, but the pose you see here is generated by Unreal Engine. It's not the original imported pose. To restore her original imported pose, click the button at the top, select Target, and create a new pose. This will reset Shao Lei's pose to how it was when she was first imported. With this new pose applied, let's check how the animation looks. We can switch between the poses and select the one that looks best. You can also reset the pose using the Reset button here. By the way, you can use the Align button to let Unreal Engine Auto align the character for you. Or you can also select individual bones and experiment with the options here. Once you've set up the retargeter the way you want, the next time you retarget other animations, you can simply select the same retargeter from the Retarget Animations window and export the animations directly from there. For Unreal Engine 5 Animations, I've added the third-person content pack to the project. It's the same workflow as what we used for Unreal Engine 4. Right-click on one of the animations and select Retarget Animations from the menu. In the window that appears, select Shao Lei's skeletal mesh and export the Retargeter asset. The generated pose for this has the spine leaning a bit too far backward. For Unreal Engine 5, we will load the UE5 pose for Shao Lei. These poses come with Shao Lei, and you can find them in the Retarget Poses folder. I'm going to download a free animation from ActorCore for this demo. In the download settings, make sure to select the male robot. That's because there's a slight difference in the thumb pose between the male and female versions. The pose I prepared is for the male version. Also, be sure to uncheck Export Motion Only. That way, we'll get the model along with the animations. Once you extract the zip file, you'll see two folders, Actor and Motion. The Motion folder contains the animations, and the Actor folder includes a model called Motion Dummy Male. We'll import this model first, before bringing in the animation. We can go ahead and delete the T-pose animation sequence and assign a basic material to the male model. Then we'll create an animations folder. This is where we'll import the ActorCore animations. In the import dialog, select the Motion Dummy Male skeleton and then click Import. We can delete the A-pose animation sequence. Same process as before. We'll create the Retarget assets. Then open the Retargeter and import ActorCore's A-pose. Notice the feet sink into the ground. We can fix that by going to the Op stack and enabling Run Ike Rig. We can also try adjusting the IK and blend to source setting to see if it gives a better result. I noticed something off with this particular animation. The left wrist is twisted. After checking, I found that the lower arm twist bone wasn't rotating enough. I'm not entirely sure if this issue came from the source animation, but I managed to fix it by manually keying the twist bone after exporting the retargeted animation.
For Mixamo, we'll start by downloading the model in a T-pose. In the download settings, select With Skin. When downloading other animations later, we can choose to download without the skin. Import the T-pose model. Delete the T-pose animation sequence. Rename the assets and apply a basic material to the model. I've already prepared a few animations for this demo. In the Import dialog, check Import Only Animations and select the Mixamo skeleton. Then, right-click on one of the animations and choose Retarget Animations. Export the retargeted assets. Open the Retargeter and load Shao Lei T-pose straight. Play and check the animations. That's it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. See you in the next one.